Let's come back to the studio here with Governor Emmanuel Uduaghan. Let's look at.
Can I just?
Absolutely, you can.
First, let me congratulate him. He's my friend and he's my brother. Let me also congratulate the PDP candidate. He put up a good showing. Now, he started by saying PDP lost because of performance. So he disagreed with what I said. But he ended up by agreeing that it was a result of impunity, I'm using his words, impunity, intimidation, and lack of internal democracy. And those were the things I was describing. The impunity and intimidation allowed some governors and some prominent party members to leave the party. Of course, the lack of internal democracy, which I talked about, especially during our primaries, that made some unpopular candidates to win primaries or to be, and some popular ones had to leave to other parties. So he agrees with me that what happened in PDP was not about performance, but it's about the internal challenges in the party.
One would wonder, someone like you, are you aggrieved?
Am I aggrieved? I was aggrieved.
But now?
I'm not.
One would wonder that a brilliant medical doctor who has done his bits in Delta State will perhaps return to the Senate, just like some of your colleagues did.
No.
What happened? You did not get a ticket.
What I said, I was aggrieved. If some things happened in the party that for me were very painful, but my style is not to leave the party, but to at least stay in the party, work within the party, and make corrections and correct those things that that's why if you notice what happened in Delta after the primaries, what I did was to try and put the party together, even those who lost, and we came out very in a grand style, and of course with the presidential election, governorship, National Assembly election, the House of Assembly, we came out very great showing, because as soon as the primaries was over, we were able to put ourselves together as a party. Now, for the issue of the Senate, I'm in the senatorial district that has had history of crisis. In fact, the Niger Delta crisis, one would say, started from my senatorial district. And there are so many reasons why crisis happened in that area. Being a commissioner, being SSG, and being a governor, I was also part of the management of the crisis. That today, at least relatively, there's peace in that region. In 2003 or 2004, because of the House of Rep election and the issue of the candidates, ethnic issues, there was a lot of fighting. And children were being thrown into fire, houses were being burnt, villages were being destroyed because of a candidate. And in the build-up to our senatorial election, I saw this coming up again. And for me, it was my personal ambition versus crisis in the area. I had to weigh the two. As governor of the state, who has worked very hard to ensure that there was peace in that senatorial district, I needed to make a choice. And the choice was for me to step down and allow peace to reign. And I'm glad I did it. I have no regret. Some of my people were not happy about it. But I'm happy today that at least the various ethnic groups, they are moving freely in that area.
Governor Uduaghan, tell me, a new government, May 29, and it means a lot, because we're seeing for the first time when an opposition party will win a presidential election and they're coming into power. How do you think this will go?
Well, we have listened to their manifesto. I personally have studied their 100 days program, and I will hold them to the 100 days program as a governor who has left office. But I know it's going to be very, very challenging. But I believe that for them to succeed, the very first thing they need to do is to put Nigeria together.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, right now, the way the election went, there are two zones. If you listen to Governor Kocha just now, he was trying to justify the Southeast as being the mainstream in the APC, but that is not true. There are two zones, the South-South and the Southeast. Monitoring their meetings and zoning and all that, they seem to be, oh, let us leave the South-South and the Southeast, because they did vote for. That is very dangerous. Every segment of Nigeria you must carry along. You must take along, because the things that disenfranchise people and make them to go back to the trenches is very little. What happened in the last 4 years? One of the excuses was that the North was not being carried along by this current government. The North was neglected, and so there was inflammation of the Boko Haram because of that. Boko Haram has been on ground for the last 4 years, but it seemed to have been inflamed because they were not being carried along. People were unemployed, so the group of people to be recruited were very much there. Now, it can happen in any other part of the country, and that's why I'm saying that. First of all, is to put Nigeria together, ensure that every segment of Nigeria has a sense of belonging to Nigeria. Don't say, oh, this side there are no people, so we just take them for granted. That would be very, very dangerous. Right. Yeah. Thank
you so much, Governor Uduaghan, for talking to us on politics today. It's a pleasure for having you talk to us. I wish we had more time. Well, for every one of you, wherever you are watching us from the UK and across the country, and in fact in Nigeria here, many thanks for being a part of the show today. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at the Channels Television headquarters in Lagos, Nigeria, I'm Shewa Kimbale. Bye for now.